Hey students, we're using this video to check your Summit page today and to make sure that you're caught up in language arts. Keep in mind that all your checkpoints need to be completed at home if we're working on them in class and you don't get finished. You can also prepare for PFAs at home. We'll start by looking at your year view in Summit. We've been working on our Exploring Poetry unit so far this quarter. Checkpoints 1, 2, and 3 have been graded and transferred to Infinite Campus for your midterms. Checkpoints 4 and 5 should be turned in by the end of class on Friday, 11/19, or they'll be counted as late. We've worked on checkpoints number 1 through number 5 in class. If you didn't finish because maybe you didn't have time in class or because you were absent, you were asked to complete them later at home. Remember that if your checkpoint was marked red, it probably means you need to go into the document and fix something for you to get credit. Moving on from your checkpoints, let's look at PFAs in your year view. Genre was the only PFA due in quarter 1. In quarter 2, we have plot, theme, knowledge of words, and point of view due. The line is Past Reading Strategy 6 and Plot 6. These have both been entered in the gradebook. PFA tests cannot be taken at home, but you can prepare notes and study so that you can take them immediately when we start class on Thursdays. To be totally caught up with your work in Summit, you need to have checkpoints number 1 through number 3 showing up in green, checkpoints number 4 and number 5 noting that you've requested feedback, your PFA is done in green with an 8 or 10 or higher, and you've probably got notes ready to take your Theme 6 test when we return from Thanksgiving break, or you've already passed it. The following paper assignments are several weeks late. If you didn't turn them in during our catch-up and conference day, they're past the point where you can still receive credit for them unless you were out sick. I may have some kind of alternative assignment that you can do if you missed one of these, missed turning one of them in at the end of the quarter. We'll discuss that when the time comes, and I'd highly recommend focusing on the assignments that you're behind in currently. If you scored poorly on your 11-5 vocabulary test, keep in mind that we'll have one more vocabulary test before the end of the quarter. Also, our final product for the Exploring Poetry unit also helps in this category, so you have several ways to make up your grade through that. Thanks for working hard so far this year. Please let me know if you ever need help or have questions. I want everyone to end 2021 on a good note.